Are we ready? Oh, oops. I seem to have left something open on here. Oops, let me just put that away. All right. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Hello, Zudi. Hello, Korot. Hello, Bird Boy. Hello, Botrix. Hello, Chuya. Hello, Zaki. Hello, Golden Bones. Hello, hi. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing okay. I didn't change the stream schedule, so I'm gonna do that right now. Tell me about your days so far before we get this thing started, okay? Perfect. I was working in retailer? Good job working in retailer. Hopefully I don't let the voices in my head win this episode. Oh. Well, okay. Thanks, Stella. Oh, of course. I have another tab open, so I wasn't sure if I heard you saying hello. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, the rat. That is me. I am the rat. Hi. I don't have a picture to show for, like, a little rundown this time. Ooh. I'll have to do that next time we stream this. This was from last week. I did see my Stitch of you. Yeah, it's been there the whole time. Yep, it's just there. Little Stella Stitch. I guess we can go over the schedule for the week, and then we can do the same thing at the end of the stream. But for the beginning, let's see. So at the start of the week, we had a 2K celebration in which I did stream. We had a little karaoke stream, so that was really fun. And Ashezi did 2 streams. On Tuesday, Ashezi played Pokemon Soul Silver. That was yesterday. And beat 2 gyms. Pretty cool. Today we are playing Ace Attorney. We're on to the 4th episode. I have no idea what goes on after this because Ashezi stopped at the 3rd episode. So everything going on forward is going to be new. So, yes. Went to college, got an essay reviewed, got a 9 out of 10 on a quiz despite not looking at the designated textbook. You know, the usual. Oh, sounds good, Bird Boy. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is going to be the Splatoon 3 era this channel is going through. It is going to be the last, I think so, the last festival. It's going to be a grand Splatfest festival, and it's going to be so good. So on Thursday, Ashezi is going to be playing with viewers. So, well, it's more like drop-ins are okay. Ashezi will be playing with drop-ins. Then on Friday is going to be a collab with Ashezi, Power Guy, and Curtis. And on Saturday, we're going to be playing together. So that's going to be so much fun. And then Sunday is going to be a rest day. We have a pretty packed week this week because next week Ashezi is going to be going on a little trip. So, and by little, it's gonna be a long trip. So very sorry about that, but we're trying to stream as much as we can before that happens. And hopefully Ashezi can put out some videos to be scheduled to be put out while on the trip so you guys don't have no little Ashezi content. But yes, that is the schedule for this week. We will be going over it again at the end. That's a lot of Splatoon. It's the last festival, so... And it is Ashezi's favorite game, so... Wanna do the last festival justice by going multiple days instead of just one day. Alright. Shall we begin? Alright, look at all the little rats today. Alright. Alright, continue. Turnabout goodbyes. Oh! It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. Oh, a revenge story. What? Oh, Merry Christmas! The meme. Edgeworth? Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick! Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. This video was brought to you by Objection. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters.
Next on the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in the tip of a hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal.
Oh, boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure is kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder.
Gourd Lake again?
The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long, rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah. He's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. I'm not even gonna talk to her. I'm going straight to the detention center. December 25th. You know, Nick, we've all been in here at one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure if it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back!
What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here?
So you've come to laugh at the fallen eternity. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have much free time, so we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you.
Yes, you do.
Actually, he's right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh! We're going to help you, that's what!
Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
Hey! The gay angst is too much, my poor heart. I know. My gaze!
Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Nick! He's insulting you! Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct?
Yes. Late last night.
The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really...
Gordy.
Huh?
I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? All we can do is go back to the law offices, huh? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well? Got any ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Did we unlock the lake by doing this? Let's see. No? Oh, we did. Oh, sweet. I guess it is December, so December 25th. Merry Christmas, everyone! Hello, Kendra. Hi. This is where it happened. Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in here. Questioning people, probably. Hey! Isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. 20 clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. Here's the one. Shut up. Just you try saying that again. Ow. Ow. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits. Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts.
Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name?
And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating.
Huh? Well, yes, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Clouds lawyer.
Head in the... Huh?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out at Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of the men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was...
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop arrived on the scene and arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
Hello, Xavi. Oh, wait, a witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares about what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do, but the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody is even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no.
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Oh, they're so cute. So hello, Godot. Hi. Godot? Godot? Everyone's just slowly filing in. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial?
He hasn't got one yet.
Question, how soft are the Ratto's ears? If you get in proximity to me, I will blow your hand off with a gun. Hi.
What?
The trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case.
Does Stella have 4 ears like a Shezzy? You can kind of see them. There's like, you can see the tiniest sliver of ear. So yes. Why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him.
Unfortunately not.
Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney.
Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep, it was pretty cold out in the lake last night, and it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. That was cute. Let's go back and talk to Edgeworth. Oh, that didn't help, actually. Hold on. Go back to Gourd Lake. Let's investigate the area. We have... The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yeah, my poetry has that effect on some people. Phoenix, you're such a dork! What if I present him with my badge?
That badge? You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it.
We show our badge over... Okay, got it.
Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth. Let me defend you.
Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never.
What?
My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case.
Why? Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick! Mr. Edward did he... Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick! Oh, Phoenix didn't even let her finish that thought. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
The tension in this case is so thick. It really is. I can't believe I can't believe Ashezi never got past the 3rd. This is good. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of sunk in. I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over.
Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? Oh, no, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want us to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back?
Oh, well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precincts. Come down and see me anytime.
Directions to the police station received from Detective Mushroom. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
What?
We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Let's get investigating. All right. We have two places. All right, Gore Lake Public Beach. Oh. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at this! Look at that snack stand! Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog, please!
I bet they're great! With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? Well, they're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Oh, look, little thingies. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and then it goes pop. Yeah, I know. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, a minute. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Where'd they go? Into my pocket. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Wow! Gourd Lake is really big! Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. I almost didn't see the signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. There's nothing really noteworthy. Why does Maya call us Nick anyways? In the first case, we defended a friend, an old, like, childhood friend of ours. And that, well, not childhood, a whole old school friend of ours. And that school friend would call Phoenix Nick. As a play on, like, his name is Phoenix. And then Nick is at the end of the word. So just Nick. That's why she calls him Nick. Just because she, like, took him. She was just like, I'm going to take that nickname and I'm going to call you that now. I see. Yep. Whoa, what's this? We're playing Ace Attorney. Hi. Hello, Den. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Let's see, let me examine. We got... There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hey, Nick! What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No! I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. What's this? This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out!
Hi, I'm Nick.
Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough.
Hey, I'm Nick.
Huh.
Nick!
Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Well, they've responded.
Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done! There goes a whole roll of film. What? Sorry's nice, but I don't pay the bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs?
I'll pay you back.
What were y'all thinking setting up a party popper in a place like this?
Well...
What? Don't try and play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know what y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. They must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are.
Nick, help!
Oh, who are you now? Her chaperone?
Yeah, rather, we're sort of, friends.
Well, just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it with some for bejesusum's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws and listen to you stutter all day.
Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film.
Watch it.
Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay you later. I'm really sorry.
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll.
Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention.
What? Can't you...
Okay, well, we don't have anything we can give her. Not yet, but we haven't seen anything yet, so... I'm gonna... Okay. Oh wait, what if we present the attorney badge? This is my badge.
Huh? Ain't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something?
I'm a lawyer.
What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you.
No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Finally, some cooperation.
You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard.
Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? So sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all.
Never mind you, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here for photographing meteor showers for a research project.
Mighty pleased to meet you.
Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway?
I haven't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so? Christmas Eve?
A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. About, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen when.
So, what is it you do, Lotta?
Oh, me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland.
Strange for me to see this play when I play in French.
Oh, what's it in French?
Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come here? When did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago now.
What are you photographing?
Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor shatters.
Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Oh, Ava.
Hey, y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen.
Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Basically means Eva making trouble. Oh, cute. Apparently Gumshoe's name in French is Detective. Oh my gosh. Your camera went off all by itself when I fired a party popper.
Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera? Neat. All right, since we don't really have much to go for, let's walk back to the lake. And then let's move over to the boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess the murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go on when one of the trials finished? Hey, good idea, you bet. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There's some boats floating on the dock. Was one of the boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. There's more forest that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. There's nothing really here that I can use. I think we've seen everything we needed. Abracadabra. Let's see. No, I don't think there's anything we need. Let's go back toward this place. Hey! Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Do I have anything in the court record? Just the camera. Okay, how about we go back to the public beach, and then let's move to the entrance, and then let's go over to the precinct. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? These are detective desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Hello, Dashi. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned a mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Your mama could see you know, she'd be crying. But break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag.
He must be doing image training for interrogations. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. How about we go back to the detention center? Oh, he is not here. He dashed away. He did not want to be here. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Off of the camera. I'm stopping by to say hello. Stella, I'm doing lots of cleaning. Bye, see you later. Bye-bye. Good luck on your cleaning, okay? gonna save real quick. Is there anything to talk about here? Nope. Back at the Gourd Lake entrance? Let's go talk to that girl again. Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises?
Yup.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol.
A pistol?
Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey, y'all are pretty bright.
Huh?
I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got something? I could be witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. I'll come back now, you hear?
She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later? How later, though? Boat rental shop. Nothing here. Gourd Lake. Move. Entrance. Let's go back to the precinct. Ooh, different. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished that meeting, for better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Did you know anything about the victim yet?
No, still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word.
So, how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
That's true.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So, they think Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial starting tomorrow is scheduled.
I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir!
And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got a reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other. That's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
I've honestly only knew Ace Attorney because of the memes. It's just my deduction skills are really sloppy for actual games, that's all. It's kind of okay. I think you don't have to be a real detective to, like, figure it out, you know? Sure, you can get stuck at some parts, but, like, it's honestly really fun. So hi, replayer. They have a relationship? A work one. Alright. Time of death sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me the photo of the victim? Who is it, Maya? That face! Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Suspicious. Let's go back over to the detention center, see if Edgeworth is lurking. Nope, he's gone. We're moving. We're going back to the Gourd Lake. Maybe by now the photos will be developed. Sus. Vicious. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting them with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos remind me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all try going to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta! What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta! Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch, friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying, hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. I wanna examine? Looks like... Shoot. How about we go back to the detention? Oh! Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Santa? Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you!
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick! You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick! Hey, I see the connection! Don't be ridiculous! Dude, it's me! Larry? What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Beyonce deserves the best.
Beyonce? Not another model, I hope.
Oh, Keontae's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me.
That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must really be nice.
Whoa, cute! Nick, who's she? She's not your.
Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm the little sister.
Sister. Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh? Sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here that happened last night, and since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve.
He was with Keontae, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Oh!
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just Keontae's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Huh? Neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa! Murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What? Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? You mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs?
I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch! The samurai thing was Keontae's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. Well, with the big news.
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow! Wait, you said defense lawyer.
Yeah.
Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick?
Nick? What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy!
A monster?
Yeah! Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow! It's really real! Nick! A monster! A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, here's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? Set the camera to automatic, and when we got into frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Huh. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That would be $1 million. 1 million?
Grow up, Larry. Let's go over to the boat rental shop. Hello, Shiny Opie. I'm not the Rat King. That's not my title, that's my brother's title, but hello. Still nothing at the boat rentals. He's still gone! Criminal fares? Oh! Not a gumshoe in sight.
If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the crusting room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there for a while.
A lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Hello, Travis. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? That must be one of the detectives. Smells like something.
Move in the crowd. Wear drab clothes. Never enter the target's field of vision.
He must be using image training for trailing. Detention. I want him to appear! Are you playing all of the Ace Attorney series? I don't know. This is just the trilogy game, so I really don't know. I know Ashezi and a friend over on Twitch, they were playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. They're not finished, but they were playing that. And then I just started up Ace Attorney here. So, the originals. Pizza for dinner today. What kind of pizza? Any toppings? What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me the autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. Professor Layton is another cool series. I personally like the brain teasers and puzzles on those games. Oh, I've never seen anything from the Professor Layton series. I just hear their name tossed around. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office. Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Oh! It's been a while. That old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? Oh.
I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright.
And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown! You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Oh, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to the officers. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my just desserts. Oh, bitter desserts. Straight.
My throat's dry as heck.
I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh!
Do you remember?
He's a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond? Mr. Hammond?
And you say this was the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
The DL6 incident? DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial of Miesmer.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Got pizza. Bye. Bye. Thanks for coming in? Question mark. Wait. You don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey. Your mother contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. It happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught
the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Move back over to the detention center, please.
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet.
Right. I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please, try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case. Understand?
Why did you go to Gourd Lake?
I have no intention of telling you. Nor
apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe? Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it. I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. Just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim...
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on this case runs out in 3 days.
What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. He's still alive. He'd be about 50 years old now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer?
He was... Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh, what do we do now? Edgeworth won't tell us anything. Guess we could go look for clues. Alright, let's go back. Let's go down to the lake. Now that we got some information.
You copied your dad's profession? Kind of cringe, Edgeworth.
He almost did. He was studying to become a defense lawyer. But as you know, he's a prosecuting attorney. So something went down, because he would really wanted to, like, fight for the weak. He really wanted to help the weak. But after the incident where his fathers died, he ended up studying to become a prosecuting attorney instead of a defense lawyer. So it's like a bit of a touchy subject to him. I think it's because, you know, his father was killed and the person who did it got away free of guilt. Makes sense, good motive. Yeah. I mean, it was 15 years ago. Miles... Edgeworth would have had to been young. If this was a case from 15 years ago, he was a kid. Because he's 24. 24 minus 15 is some sort of math that I can't do in my head right now. 9. You'd have to be 9. But his father was killed in front of him. A 9-year-old could be a lawyer. Baby lawyer. I'd watch that movie, I guess. Let's go over to the precinct. Oh, okay. Something new?
What's going on here?
What's wrong, detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
A lot of hard.
Are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence.
Are you trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say?
She says she saw Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of my, but should let us see who's who.
She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great! Just great!
In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
A cancellation? What?
I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw every moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken when the shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Wait, what did Mia used to say? He's innocent. There's gotta be something I've overlooked.
Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
He's right. I am the only one. Let us defend you.
Can't say I really want to see one of those right now.
Wow.
Who would have thought there would be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? It pains me to ask you this now.
I know. You want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you?
Yes. Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Well, I guess we should... What's that? It's a big earthquake! That was scary. Oh, where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering! I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. All right. We have to give Edward's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Dr. Gumshoe. Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited until the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip one up and start new ones for you.
I can't believe they just leave Edgeworth. Well, they're having a panic attack. Phantom earthquake. I can see that earthquake being significant. Because if earthquakes are kind of frequent in the area that we are in, what if there was an earthquake last night and Edgeworth was like curled up in a ball and he wasn't the one doing the shooting, but somebody else was? Who knows? Thanks, Detective.
Well, see you in court tomorrow. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
I was worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. You did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Dun 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 dun. Trial. Are you guys ready for a trial? Karma?
That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? God.
Not a single case!
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
It's quite a claim. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by the factor of 10.
Ugh. So, he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
That's pretty ruthless!
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh? You could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh, man. What bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Right! My apologies!
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please!
Decisive evidence? A decisive witness? What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay. Dick Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
Describe the incident now. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at this map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots, and the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest now.
Oh, wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
No, no, no! Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course, you're quite right.
No, he's not.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now.
Just discovered her channel. I always love how people react to the opening scene of this case and see Edgy with a gun. Oh. What is your first impression of Manfred Van Karma? I think it's cute that he does the little no, just like Edgeworth. Edgeworth gets it from him. It's kind of cute. Me personally, I haven't played the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, but my brother has, so I've seen it. And the descendant, Von Karma, I can see it's interesting just because I know Von Karma exists from like that game. So seeing him here, I'm just like, whoa. No spoilers? Is it really a spoiler? It's just the main prosecuting attorney from the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. You just discovered this channel? Very excited for your reaction to this case. Oh, okay. Let's see. Alright. You received a call from a man?
Yeah.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the gunshots, right? Oh, his voice is so deep. He really said,
Objection!
that woman and the man who called in the report are two different people, obviously. Different people?
There were two witnesses.
Oh!
The testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
I want to be as blind as possible to the prequel. You can spoil everything else though, except PL and PW, because I'm not finished that game. Oh, Professor Layton and versus Professor Right? Phoenix Wright. Oh, there we go. I didn't get past that part though. I don't know what that means. I've only this is my first time playing this game. And then I just played Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. But not really. We're still playing it. Have not finished. But that's it. Yeah, I guess I won't spoil, question mark? I don't know if I'll play all of them, but I did want to finish this one since I had I guess because the new investigative Miles game brought up a bit of hype, and I was just like, I should really go back and try to replay this and get to the point where I left off, because before my brother Ashezi was streaming it over on Twitch, and as the first streams, that's the first streams they ever did. It was Ace Attorney, but they only got up to episode 3, but now we're on episode 4, so I went past my brother. Okay, the woman who was camping, lot of heart.
What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could.
Oh, oops, forgot to press. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for detective daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion.
How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections.
Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all.
Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock! I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now. Next morning, the body was found in the lake.
I really hate this prosecutor. Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Okay.
So I had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon. We found the murder weapon out in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Ugh! It has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence.
Fired 3 times. Fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tisk, very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun was fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. Oh.
There were 2 gunshots, not... Bird Boy! You remembered that? I didn't. Let me turn on the light real quick. Okay. You're so right, there was only 3 shots heard, but it fired 3 times. Sorry, 2 shots heard, but fired 3 times. Bird Boy knows his numbers. Now, Bird Boy just remembers evidence that I just didn't remember.
This pistol, which you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge?
I'd say so, Mr. Seiso, yes, honestly. I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
No. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I'll call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge?
Yes!
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now?
But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man!
Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes. It was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. Can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're useless. No, I need you here. No, of course not, I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you still know when my luck... But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa. Right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Oops.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Kamba, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hearts take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident, and don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well, your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents on a boat. Then there was another one. Bang! There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from the court if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testifies, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So,
The man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! 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 I will have order!
Well, Judge?
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Objection? Hello? I haven't even done anything. Your Honor, what are you doing? I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
Cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Oh, Nick, contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think I noticed one little thing.
Well, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Great. Let's take him on.
Yeah, got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well.
I pray for your sake, this isn't a waste of time.
Alright, let me... Murder weapon. Fired 3 times. Okay. So we have that. Since remember the gunshots thing, can we put that in there?
It was Christmas Eve, okay?
I'm just gonna press her just in case. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Yeah. Well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really.
Hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness continue.
For once I didn't get told off for backseating, yay! Were you backseating? I thought you were just making a statement. I can't tell. Please don't tell me any more hints, by the way. Since this is all blind now. Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious.
Could you be more specific about your research? Does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have anything to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait, I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
I heard this bang come up from the lake.
So, you weren't looking at the lake at the time?
Nope. I looked after I heard the noise.
What do you think of Lada so far?
She's nice and she's cute. Not lazy to chat with the witness. Irk. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents on a boat.
Did you clearly see the 2 men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course. Witnesses testified you saw them. There's a photo.
Best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. You've done so quick. He's hiding something.
There was another bang.
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. True. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure, as country gal can.
Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witnesses answered the question in full. I need to press no need for further questions. Objection sustained. Sustained?
Oh, great. What? Your Honor!
You keep your promise?
Mr. Wright? Holding me in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh. Nick. Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean, but...
If I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a difference.
What? No, 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 no!
Who was that?
It was me! Maya!
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outbursts.
Answer me, Lotta.
What's the big idea? Treat me like some sort of kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. No! Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong. Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! 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 Order!
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Kammer, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lotta has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. IFA, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya! Maya!
Okay, not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
I saw it clear as day the man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Didn't you say it was foggy that day? What do you mean clear as day? You said it was foggy that night. But what about the other man? Oh shoot! Just pressing. Okay, I have to present something. You can tell. No one can see it. She said look at the photograph. You can't see it. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph.
Photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, right? Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please.
Now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
And please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I finished setting up my camera, I got back to the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
You use binoculars? Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. Do I have anything on me currently? Let's check the overhead map. Overhead map. The car was parked over here. And the boat went out around here. How would binoculars help with the fog? They wouldn't, but like, she's grasping at straws right now. Once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Wait a second. What do you mean? Setting up your camera? You said earlier when we were there, you'd been at that site for 3 days. But you're telling me on the night of it is the day when you, at night is when you finished setting up your camera? No, it had been taking photos for 3 days. Your camera?
Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
He's not letting... Ugh. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Is that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
Camera's irrelevant to this case.
Can't say that for certain.
If you find nothing, there would be consequences.
You wish to push further about the camera?
Yes. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well, Ms. Hart. You will testify the court about the camera?
Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. When I heard the noise by the lake, I looked with my binoculars.
Wait. Okay, that's weird though. Because like, this camera, it automatically takes pictures when there's a loud noise. However, meteors don't make sounds? You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Ooh.
Right, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Oh, then what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this. What Miss Hart was trying to photograph at the lake. Oh, it had to be the QWERTY thing. Yeah. She wasn't there for like the scene. She was there for the QWERTY thing. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this in your article? Gordy! Oh, the sighting of Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monsters. You got proof or something? Let's see what you prove. Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
Do we have proof for this? It has to be the camera. Because in the article earlier it said that like there was like a bang sound. I have proof. I have it proof. I'm scared. I feel like we're gonna press the wrong thing. I'm saving! The camera itself? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about QWERTY. According to the article, QWERTY made a loud noise when it emerged. Exactly! I'm so glad I remembered. Well, You were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Miss Hart? You were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
What else she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for a reason, and I know it. But what could have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court?
Right, fine, I'll testify. I won't change nothing, though. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. She's nervous.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster.
That's why I was camping out by the lake.
But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Oh.
That would be a first.
It's your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. I'm an investigative photographer. Okay? Investigative. An investigative photographer?
Yep. You get your photo, you sell it to the press. That's kind of the business. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking photos at my sister's graduation this year, and guess what?
What?
There was a UFO just hanging in the sky.
A UFO?
You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. Fortunately, I have to go. Good luck and remember the gunshots. Of course, I got it.
I know, nothing has come up for the gunshots thing, and I'm sad about it. I see. Kind of shaky basis for a career.
Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a photo of that monster.
Is Gordy really all that newsworthy?
Heck yeah. They even had him up on TV.
I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real.
Mr. Wright, this is one fight, I do not believe you can win. Let's keep on moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out by the lake. Okay. That's fine. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I've never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper of a sound than I would have expected. Wasn't much else to look at. Okay. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What'd I do now? What are you looking at? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Saw a flash. Flash. Should I present this? Save, 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 save. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it.
I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
Well, what? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who was shooting in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo, and...
Witness, that's enough.
You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what?
What was she going to say? And she was gonna enlarge the photo. She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting.
That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of mine, but should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. I want Von Karma to let her show it. I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You all fool.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Montgomery?
Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Well, here it is.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? I think this is a good photo, though. We still cannot see who was firing in this. Wait! Even though it says that, they said specifically that the fingerprints on the gun were from Edgeworth's right hand. But in the photo, the person holding this, it's in the left hand.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. Little good has it done has it done any of us?
That's because you know, and I know.
That's why I requested. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
Is over, obviously.
No.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Conrad, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare.
No. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Wait. Your Honor, this evidence?
I believe we spent enough time talking about the evidence.
Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean about this photo is strange.
Here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about the photo. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter strange?
For the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that this was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people in the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Earlier, Edgeworth said that it might be that it could have been suicide. Miss Hart is over there. There was only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Hey Stella, how are you doing? Hello, I'm doing okay. Just kind of wrapped up in this case. Hello? Hello, Elias. Hi. Human Elias 90. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the supa. You didn't have to. Yeah. Hello.
So are you saying that victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I know there's 2 people in the photo. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. Well, what? An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There is no way it could have been suicide.
Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Sometime the 24th or the 25th, shot from approximately 1 meter away. We still have the other guy. The one who decided to not show up for the trial. That guy could have been the guy.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth.
No.
Human Elias 90.
However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for the day.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the kingdom, Human Elias.
The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
That was a close one. Hey, did you have anything to say?
No, I have not yet declared. I've yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Are we consistent a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony? I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight. To be continued! Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, saving. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. It's getting rather late. So, next time we stream this, I don't know when, hopefully next week, if not, probably 2 weeks from now, we'll get to the bottom of what's happening. Alright, let's go over to the office room, okay? Alright, as a little refresher, here's the schedule for the rest of the week. Starting tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, we're going to be playing Splatoon 3. Ashezi is going to be streaming Splatoon tomorrow with viewers. And then on Friday, Ashezi has a collab with Power Guy and Curtis. It's already up on the channel, the waiting room, so if you want to go to those, definitely check them out. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be streaming the Splatfest as well, and people can play with me. Yep. that is all. This has been a very interesting case. I wonder who did it. I'm pretty sure it's the guy. The power guy, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was the person who didn't come in, but it could be anyone else. Who knows? Very interesting case. Hopefully we'll get him not guilty. All right. I'm gonna go drink some water. Have a good night, everyone. I'm going back up into space, so be good, okay? Bye-bye.
Objection! 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 Objection!